Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot with Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading. So let's find out what are the messages that come through with the cards that come out today. Thank you so much for joining in today's reading. So let's begin in today's reading. So the first card that we have is the Temperance. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Four of Swords showing up in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo, I'm getting, also Sagittarius. But with this Sun card showing up at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting a very pleasant energy. I'm getting an energy of being in a space where it's like there is a feeling of being happy and content. And I do feel like it could even feel like it's in abundance. So I am getting a very positive energy, but with the Temperance card I'm also getting a very well thought out and very patient energy when it comes to being able to move forward. But I am getting that there's a sense of being happy with the way things are going. But we have the Seven of Cups showing up in Saints of this reading. With the Seven of Cups showing up, I am getting an energy of being in a space where it's like someone is in a space where they're coming across very indecisive. Do feel like this person maybe kind of feels like they have a lot more to choose from than they expected. And I do feel like it's kind of putting them in a position where it's like they're kind of confused and they're coming across a bit indecisive. When it comes to the way they are moving, it's not coming across very certain. It could be coming across as if they're still kind of leaving the door open to be able to kind of weigh out things and compare and contrast them. So I do feel like this person is kind of in a space where they are making it difficult to be able to move forward with them, because it is very difficult to be able to understand what it is that they choose. With this Seven of Cups showing up, there is an energy of kind of wanting to be able to maintain a lot of options in the situation, and getting that that's coming from a place of fear of losing the one that they really want. So we have a Four of Swords. It's showing up in the reverse. With this card showing up in the reverse, I'm getting that this is about being able to experience more energy, and even things kind of picking up. Things could kind of feel like they are almost stagnant right now, or they're very settled right now, but I do feel like things are going to pick up. And being able to experience forward momentum is also very possible, but I do feel like you're kind of in a space where you're waiting on someone who's coming across a little bit wishy-washy inside and out. And I do feel like this person, it's like they need to be able to make their mind up, and it's like you're waiting for them to make a decision, but I feel like it's not affecting you. As far as your energy is showing up, I'm getting that you're in a space where you feel well balanced, you feel even kind of content, and being able to enjoy in, I don't know, the season. Right now there's a lot of happiness around you, and I do feel like it's like there's a lot of reason to be very grateful as well. So I do feel like this person is going to come around, but they may need their time. They may need time. Even with the Temperance card, this is about having patience, and I feel like you could be embracing that. We have Justice. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Wands. So with this Three of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck here, I am getting an energy of kind of being in a place where you are, there could be a waiting period. There could be perhaps even some waiting that's necessary right now, but I feel like it's like waiting with expectation, knowing what's going to come. And I do feel like things are going to pick up, and being able to see what you want come out of a situation is something you can take confidence in. And I feel like that you are giving off this very confident energy with the Sun card showing up. So it's like being able to stick to your ground, and be able to really stay in the sense of being very balanced as well. With that Three of Wands showing up, this is an energy of kind of manifesting. So I do feel like it's something that you're manifesting, and being able to take confidence in it coming to pass is something that is also allowing for the waiting period to be more pleasant. I do feel like it is also a lot of it's like being able to experience a lot of happiness around being in that waiting space with excitement. But we do have Justice, and I do feel like with this Justice card, this is about being able to get what you put in. I do feel like when it comes to being able to get what you want, and when it comes to even being able to kind of have a situation play out in your favor with another person, you're going to get that. And I feel like that's the result of good karma. It's like you are a very good person. I do feel like you put in a lot of energy, a lot of nurturing towards a person, and being able to get that energy back is also something that's very possible with the Temperance card. I feel like they're mirroring you. So with the Justice card showing up here, I am getting a sense of karma, but getting back what you put in, and I feel like it's a very balanced flow. I am getting it in the positive. With the Knight of Pentacles, though, I feel like there's a delay, or it may feel like things are taking longer than they need to, but I'm getting that it is because this person is in a space where they're overthinking it. I do feel like there's a sense of being in a space of not wanting to kind of let something pass them by, and I feel like that could be coming across to you as if they are wasting time, but I feel like they need to do that for their own peace of mind. But we have the Five of Cups showing up in the reverse. This card showing up in the reverse, I am getting an energy of, again, kind of being in a space where things are kind of picking up, being able to also see your options and be able to see your options as far as a way forward. And I'm getting that this is about being able to also heal. So with the Four of Swords showing up in the reverse, I'm getting that there is an energy of having been able to kind of experience healing as a result of having been kind of in the silence, and being able to make the most of that time. Also being able to kind of introspect with that time. So I do feel like there is this energy of kind of being more open to where things can lead, and kind of being in a space where it's like there's more healing. And I feel like it's very psychological as well. But this is about being able to see one's options and see a way forward, and not let anything get you down as far as letting a past hurt define you, because I do feel like that's behind you, and it's like you are entering into kind of a new way of interacting with this person. I feel like they also coming along for that journey. They are getting into that mind space. I'm gonna clarify the other deck. So we have the Magician, we have the Ace of Cups, and the Moon in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, I am getting a very strong start. I feel like there is an opportunity over here, and I feel like it's not going to pass you by. It's not going to pass the other person that you're going to be dealing with by. This is about being able to embrace the start to embrace things from the start. I feel like there's a strong connection over here. It feels like a huge spark. And I feel like there's an opportunity for being able to enter into something very deep, very real. And with the Ace of Cups showing up in Saints' reading, I am getting yet an opportunity to be able to connect on a deep level. Emotionally, you are a match. I do feel like you're on the same page. I feel like with that Ace of Cups, there's even some spiritual element to your connection and where things can be. It's like it's a soul connection with this card coming out here. And I do feel like when it comes to being able to be patient with this person, it's like you understand that need for that with this person. But we have the Magician card showing up in the reverse, and with the Magician card showing up in the reverse, I do feel like somebody wants to be able to make things happen, but it's like they're not being proactive. So I do feel like they're in a space where it's like they're a little bit they're holding themselves back. And I feel like that's because they may be in a space where they feel like there's a lot of things to consider. But I do feel like there's going to be a new start over here. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that is kind of offered to you. We have the moon card showing up in the reverse. With this card showing up in the reverse, I feel like you're even gonna get to experience this person on a new level. They're showing up differently. They're also kind of letting you in on parts of themselves that they perhaps may have not in the past. So I do feel like there are some hidden things that they have not expressed to you that they're going to be able to come forward and let you in on. I feel like with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it's just a very passionate energy. I do feel like there's a strong start and strong bond over here. And I do feel like it is one that's strongly on the physical side of things, but also on the emotional side of things and the deeper side of things with that Ace of Cups. So I do feel like with that Three of Wands, what you're waiting on is very valid, and also being able to experience, being able to see your connection unfold is going to take off in a way that is quite big. I do feel like there are sparks flying. It feels like fireworks. So I feel like there's strong emotions. It's quite passionate, but I also feel like it's also quite sincere, and it is quite nice to experience. I feel like you're going to be very happy with things and the way they go. And I also feel like the person you're dealing with is also in a space where they're very happy. So I am going to pull out some cards from the other deck. We have children. So your love life is being affected by children. We have it is safe for you to love, and we also have retreat. At the bottom of the deck, we have past life love. So I do feel like you know this person. This is somebody who's around you that you perhaps even have history with, but I'm also getting that you already, you know this person. It's not necessarily a new connection, but I feel like it's a new opportunity for a new start in some way. But with the children card showing up, I do feel like there is an energy of perhaps you have children, perhaps this person has children, but it is something that is also kind of factoring into things. And when it comes to justice, this is also about being able to experience legal issues and legal matters. And I feel like that could also be something that's kind of slowing someone down or making somebody have some reserve and kind of want to be able to think about things for longer than, being able to jump into them. So I do feel like with the Temperance card, this is about being able to have patience, especially around things like that. But I also feel like with children showing up, there is also a desire to be able to kind of build with you, be able to take things to the next level. They could want to be able to have children with you. They may even be deeming you as the ideal person to do that with. They're happy about that possibility, even with the Sun card. And with it is safe for you to love, I feel like this person is in a space where it's like it can be kind of bringing about a bit of anxiety when it comes to how slow they're moving, or when it comes to just kind of being in a space where they're kind of feeling indecisive, or they are weighing their pros and cons before being able to take action. They may be moving very slow, and that could be kind of making you feel like, questioning whether you can trust that things are going to work out. And I do feel like it is safe for being able to be open with this person, and this person's in a space where they feel safe enough to do that with you. I also feel like they feel very comfortable to be able to do that, and I do feel like they're letting down their guard, but it is something that's happening very gradually. So I feel like it's also a sense of wanting to be able to be very responsible in the situation on their part. So I do feel like they are trying to gauge whether you are a safe choice. And with this card showing up, I do feel like that is the case even for them. We have retreat, and with this card showing up here by the Four of Swords in the reverse, I am getting that this person wants to be able to kind of get you alone, be able to experience a more intimate setting with you. And I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity to be able to do that, so especially with that Three of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they're exceeding your expectations when it comes to anything that they may have put you in a waiting space when it came to waiting on them. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.